Ever wondered if you're still turning heads as the years pass? Aging often leads us to question how we look and how others perceive us. But here's the truth. You might be more attractive than you think. In this video, we're exploring 8 clear signs that reveal you're a good-looking older man, whether you see it in yourself or not. From the subtle confidence in your posture to how people react to your presence, each sign uncovers how true appeal endures well beyond youth. Stick with us to the end, and you might just gain a new perspective on your timeless charm. Before we dive in, go ahead and like this video. Your support fuels more positive content about aging. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on any future videos. If you find these insights helpful, drop a comment with number 1 and share any ideas you'd love to see in upcoming content. Let's get started. Number 1. Younger women seem drawn to your presence, ****. Younger women feeling comfortable around you is no accident. It's a quiet signal of attraction, revealing itself in subtle, often unexpected ways. They may engage in lighthearted conversation, share a laugh, or linger just a little longer in your space. Their ease speaks to an underlying sense of security and enjoyment in your company. Comfort is magnetic. This attraction often reflects the calm confidence you carry. Young women are instinctively drawn to men who exude a grounded maturity, a quality that radiates without a need for show. There's a quiet strength in you that offers reassurance, allowing them to feel valued and understood. It's something they notice even if it's never spoken. Watch for small signs: a warm smile, a steady look, a question posed with genuine interest. These gestures reveal a deeper curiosity, a desire to know more. When they seem genuinely interested in your thoughts, opinions, or even the simplest stories you share, it shows you stand out. It's not just about the words, it's the way they linger in the moment with you. What draws them is the calm you exude, a self-assuredness that makes them feel they can let down their guard. They find comfort in your presence, a safe space to relax, to laugh, and to simply be. Younger women find this kind of grounded presence magnetic. It's inviting, refreshing, and hard to resist. Interactions with you feel different. It's more than surface-level chatter. It's a real connection, unforced and genuine. When a younger woman spends her time, her attention, and her laughter with you, she's responding to this calm within you, a presence that speaks of depth and experience. In a world that often feels rushed, you stand as a calm in the storm, a steady place where others feel seen and appreciated. This is something they don't often find with others. It's a rare quality that doesn't seek attention, yet holds it effortlessly. It's a strength that welcomes, rather than overwhelms. Pay attention to the way they look at you when you speak. Notice how they respond when you laugh, or how they lean in to hear your words. These are small, powerful signs of a quiet admiration they feel but may never articulate. The way they linger says it all. Their interest is real, grounded in the calm, confident presence you bring to every interaction. This draws them in, not with loud gestures, but with a steady warmth that feels genuine. It's a pull they feel without understanding why, a sense that with you, they can be both comfortable and captivated. You're not trying to impress, you're just being yourself. Yet this quiet self-assurance has a magnetic effect. Women of all ages notice, but younger women, especially, feel drawn to your presence. It offers something they don't often encounter: an authentic calm, a silent confidence. Interactions with you leave an impression. Younger women may not express it directly, but their actions reveal how much they appreciate the calm assurance you bring. This makes you stand out without even trying, a quiet allure that's unmistakably powerful. Here are 5 signs to notice that younger women might be attracted to you. 1. Mirroring your actions. If you notice they subtly mimic your gestures, posture, or speech patterns, it's often a subconscious way of building rapport. Mirroring shows they're comfortable around you and are connecting on a deeper level. 2. Giving you undivided attention. When you're speaking, they're fully engaged, looking at you, nodding, and reacting to what you say without distractions. This kind of focused attention signals a strong interest and admiration for your presence. 3. Asking personal or thoughtful questions. Younger women who are interested often go beyond casual topics. They might ask about your hobbies, your work, or even your opinions on deeper subjects, showing a genuine desire to know you better. 4. Seeking reasons to be around you. They may find reasons to be in your space, whether that's joining conversations you're a part of, accidentally running into you, or volunteering to help you with something. These small actions show they enjoy being close to you. 5. Complimenting you. If they compliment your appearance, sense of humor, or anything personal about you, it's often more than just politeness. Genuine compliments, especially if they're specific, are a strong indicator of attraction and admiration. Taken together, these behaviors point to comfort, admiration, and a deeper interest, suggesting they feel drawn to you in a meaningful way. They sense the confidence in you, a steady strength that doesn't demand attention. It's this quiet magnetism that sets you apart, making them feel valued and comfortable in your presence. There's no need for overt gestures. Your confidence speaks volumes all on its own. So when they linger, when they laugh a little longer, when they listen with genuine interest, know that these are signs of admiration. They are drawn not to any show of charm, but to the real presence you bring. It's a rare attraction, one that's rooted in authenticity, calm, and quiet strength. These moments reveal how much younger women appreciate the qualities that make you unique. You offer a sense of stability and kindness that naturally draws them in. Number 2, people compliment your style and grooming ***. Here are 5 signs that people are noticing and admiring your style and grooming. 1. People mirror your style choices. When others start incorporating elements of your style, such as similar colors, cuts, or accessories, it's a subtle sign that your look has inspired them. People tend to mirror those they admire. 2. Your presence gets noticed in photos. If people often point out how great you look in group photos or ask you to be in photos, it's because your style stands out and elevates the overall impression. 3. Compliments from unexpected sources. When you receive positive remarks from people you wouldn't normally expect, like colleagues, acquaintances, or even strangers, it shows that your style is making an impression beyond your usual social circle. 4. People comment on your confidence. Style and grooming aren't just about the clothes, but also the way you carry yourself. If others often mention your confidence or say that you look like you belong, it's a reflection of how your grooming and style enhance your overall presence. 5. Regular recognition in professional settings. When your appearance garners recognition at work, whether it's being complimented by higher-ups or chosen to represent your team, it's a sign that your polished look aligns with a professional image, making you memorable and respected in formal settings. We know that first impressions count, and the details of your appearance leave a lasting mark on those around you. When others take notice, often complimenting your clothes, hairstyle, or even your choice of cologne, it's a clear signal that you're projecting a strong, appealing presence. These remarks go beyond the surface. They reveal that people see something captivating in how you carry yourself. As men age, style becomes not just about following trends, but embodying character, maturity, and self-assurance. With time, we develop our own signature look, an unmistakable style that reflects our unique experiences and values. Whether it's a sharp suit or a polished casual ensemble, this personal aesthetic resonates with others. It speaks of a man who knows himself, someone who has taken the time to understand what looks best and how to wear it confidently. People respect that kind of assurance, and it's undeniably attractive. Attention to detail and style suggests mindfulness and self-respect. We see men who are meticulous with their grooming as organized and disciplined, individuals who hold themselves to a high standard. Each thoughtful choice, whether it's a carefully chosen accessory or a classic haircut, conveys a subtle yet powerful message. This is a man who knows the impact of presentation and values it. Your appearance reflects an understanding that every detail, however small, contributes to the bigger picture of who you are. Consider how even the smallest aspects of grooming enhance your overall image. The crispness of a well-ironed shirt, the neatness of a trimmed beard, or the scent of a clean cologne adds layers to your appeal. When we're aware of these elements, it suggests that we're conscious of how we affect others. Someone who values their own presence enough to refine it. This silent communication, done without words, speaks volumes. Your ability to balance fashion with function, to select pieces that fit not only your body, but also your lifestyle, shows wisdom. We're drawn to men who seem effortlessly suited to their environments, wearing clothes that not only look good, but serve a purpose. This balance adds depth to your attractiveness, showing that you understand the value of both style and practicality. Each time someone comments on your appearance, it's an acknowledgement of the respect you hold for yourself. That admiration you receive reflects that people can see you've put thought into every piece, from your shoes to your watch, signaling pride and self-presentation. When you take the time to refine and maintain your appearance, you're not just expressing style, but embracing a way of living. Your consistent grooming reflects reliability and care. We notice when a man makes sure he's well presented. It suggests he'll bring that same attention and commitment to every aspect of life. The confidence that arises from knowing you look your best translates to strength, stability, and the allure of a man who knows what he wants. This attention to detail, expressed through your unique sense of style, is a rare quality. When you put thought into how you look, it reveals a mind focused on quality. The people around you pick up on this quality, and it resonates with them. Your presence, your choices, and the way you carry yourself are signals that speak to your inner qualities without needing words. To others, a man who appreciates the power of self-presentation stands out in a crowd. This pride in appearance is part of an appealing confidence that makes you memorable. When you look the part, others see you as someone who holds high standards, and that impression sticks with them. So each compliment, each admiring look, is more than just a fleeting reaction. It's a recognition of the respect, care, and confidence you bring into the world. Through these thoughtful choices, you become not just a well-dressed man, but one whose very presence speaks of strength and refinement. Number 3, women give you lingering looks. When women give you lingering looks, it's a powerful, silent cue of interest. Women often communicate subtly, especially in matters of attraction. A glance that lingers longer than expected is no accident. If her gaze rests on you, it's because something about your presence has captured her attention, an interest that speaks louder than words. A lingering look is purposeful. It begins with eye contact that feels intentional, held just a moment longer than the usual passing glance. You may notice her watching, then breaking away quickly, as if caught in a private moment. This pause is more than a casual look. It's a quiet invitation, a sign of admiration and intrigue. You'll see these looks anywhere. At the gym when you're focused on your routine, in a coffee shop as you enjoy a drink, or during a casual walk down a busy street. It's not about what you're doing. It's about how you carry yourself. Something about your confidence, your authenticity, draws her in. A lingering look has a certain weight. It's a way of saying, "I see you," without a word spoken. This silent acknowledgement creates a momentary connection that can feel electric, even in crowded spaces. It's not just about catching someone's eye. It's about holding their interest, even for a few seconds. It's an expression of curiosity, of a desire to know more. Here are 5 signs to notice when women give you lingering looks. 1. Eyes follow you subtly. You might notice her eyes following you as you move around. Whether you're walking through the room or changing positions, her gaze subtly tracks your movements, showing she's paying attention to where you go. 2. Her pupils dilate. When she's attracted to you, her pupils might dilate, even if she tries to hide it. This is a natural physiological response to interest and is a subconscious indicator that she finds you appealing. 3. She glances at you from the corners of her eyes. Instead of staring directly at you, she may glance at you from the corners of her eyes, giving the impression of casualness while still observing you intently. This can be a sign of shy curiosity. 4. Her gaze lingers on specific features. If you catch her staring at certain parts of your body, your face, hands, or chest, it shows where her focus lies. This isn't accidental, and it's an indication of attraction to those specific traits. 5. Her breathing changes. While subtle, you might notice a slight change in her breathing pattern when she looks at you. If she takes a longer breath or seems to breathe more deeply when she makes eye contact, it's a sign of heightened interest and attraction. These signs, often imperceptible, point to a deeper level of curiosity and attraction that's not always spoken, but still very present. The beauty of these glances lies in their subtlety. They're easy to miss, but unmistakable once you notice. It's a silent form of appreciation, something shared yet unspoken. This glance doesn't require action. It's an experience in itself, a quiet recognition, a testament to your presence. Number 4. You're a go-to source for wisdom and support ****. As we grow older, we become a steady, reassuring presence, naturally drawing people to us for guidance. Younger individuals, especially women, often seek out our perspective, not just because of what we know, but because of the depth of our lived experiences. This isn't only about giving advice. It's about being a source of comfort and insight that younger people can't easily find elsewhere. Our life journey, full of challenges and triumphs, has shaped us into people with valuable perspectives. There's an unspoken understanding that we've seen and overcome many of life's complexities. This gives us a unique allure, an appeal grounded not in superficial charm, but in the strength and resilience of our character. When others ask for our help, whether for advice on life's big decisions or a simple suggestion, they're drawn to the quiet confidence we offer. They're reassured by our stability, our presence, and our wisdom. The trust they place in us reflects not only how they see our experience, but also their appreciation for the calm guidance that comes from a life richly lived. This role goes beyond giving answers. It's about being someone others can count on. Our wisdom, earned through years, becomes a silent, magnetic force, showing those around us that in a world that's always changing, some things, like reliability, understanding, and true wisdom, remain constant. 5 signs that people see you as a trusted source of wisdom and guidance. 1. Increased invitations to social gatherings ***. If you're often invited to join gatherings, especially those that foster open discussions, people may be drawn to your presence for the unique perspective you bring. Your presence adds a thoughtful depth to conversations, which is something people actively seek out. 2. Subtle body language signals ***. People who view you as wise often show attentiveness with their body language, maintaining eye contact, leaning in when you speak, or nodding thoughtfully. These signs reflect genuine interest and respect for what you're sharing. 3. You're asked to mediate conflicts asterisk if friends or colleagues ask you to step in as a mediator or peacemaker during disagreements. It's a clear sign they see you as fair-minded and balanced. They trust your ability to see things from different perspectives and help bring harmony. They remember and reference your advice asterisk when people recall things you've said or remind you of advice you previously gave. It shows they value your words. This is a subtle yet meaningful way to gauge how much your guidance resonates with them over time. 5. They seek your approval or validation asterisk. If people consistently ask for your approval or look to see your reaction to their decisions, they're likely seeking reassurance from someone whose judgment they deeply respect. This shows that they see your approval as a meaningful endorsement of their choices. These signs reflect a strong, quiet respect people hold for you, built on trust in your knowledge, calmness, and perceptive understanding of life. Number 5, you have a confident, relaxed presence asterisk asterisk. A remarkable quality of a mature man is the quiet confidence that comes from truly knowing himself. No need for displays of bravado or overconfidence. There is a calmness, a depth, and an ease that make him stand out. This isn't the loud confidence of youth. It's something finer, a grounded assurance that draws others in without effort. When we walk into a room, we don't need to capture attention. Our presence alone creates an aura of calm, inviting others to feel at ease, a magnetic quality that sets the tone. The strength we project is subtle yet powerful, and it's felt, not forced. People sense the peace we carry, the sense that we've faced life's trials and emerged with resilience and wisdom. This quiet energy is especially attractive to women, who appreciate a man who is comfortable in his own skin. They see that we aren't competing or striving for approval. We have a confidence that doesn't need validation. It's refreshing, even inspiring. This steadiness speaks to a life lived with intention, a life that has shaped us into someone genuine, someone who knows his worth without having to declare it. Our presence is impactful because it isn't about what we say or do, but how we make others feel. With us, people feel respected, valued, and safe to be themselves. We bring a steadying energy, a relaxed assurance that invites others into a space of calm. It's this quiet, unshakable confidence that makes us truly compelling. More than words or actions, it's the way we stand strong, making others feel welcome and at ease. Let us share a story about a man named Tom. Tom was a retired teacher in his late 60s, with silver hair and a warm, relaxed smile. He didn't need to prove anything to anyone, and his days of needing approval were long behind him. He knew who he was, and that simple truth gave him a kind of quiet magnetism. One afternoon, Tom was invited to a friend's birthday party at a local cafe. The room was lively, filled with younger people full of laughter and conversation. Tom quietly found a seat near the back, taking in the scene with a gentle smile. He didn't feel the need to be at the center, nor did he expect anyone to notice him. But slowly, people gravitated toward him. At one point, a young man named Ben joined Tom, striking up a conversation. Ben had heard about Tom's years as a teacher, and he asked him for advice about his own life. Tom listened carefully, without interrupting, nodding thoughtfully. When he finally spoke, his words were simple yet meaningful, drawn from years of experience and observation. As the afternoon went on, others joined them, drawn by the calm way Tom engaged in conversation. He wasn't trying to impress or dominate the discussion. He was simply there, present and fully attentive to those around him. A few others noticed this quiet man with the wise eyes and easy smile, and they too found their way to his table. The more Tom shared, the more people felt at ease. His stories weren't grand or boastful. They were honest and humble, and each one carried a gentle lesson. By the end of the day, A small group had gathered around him, hanging on to his every word. Tom hadn't tried to stand out, but his calm presence made people feel heard, understood, and respected. As they left, people talked about the impact Tom had made, though he had done nothing to seek it. His quiet confidence, his genuine interest in others, and his unforced wisdom left a lasting impression. Tom's ability to be comfortable in his own skin had made all the difference. And in a room filled with voices, it was his steady, peaceful presence that people would remember the most. Number 6. You receive understated compliments on your fitness. Physical appeal isn't defined by muscle size or endless hours in the gym. True attractiveness doesn't require the body of a bodybuilder. When we stay active, commit to health, and genuinely care for our bodies, it shows, and people notice, particularly women. Comments like, "You look strong," or "I hope I'm that fit at your age," carry admiration for both the outcome and dedication behind it. But these compliments go deeper than appearance alone. A fit person radiates their strength in how they move, in their posture, and in their energy. Fitness shows itself in the way we walk and the ease with which we carry ourselves. A quiet confidence emerges, one that speaks of resilience and vitality. This is not simply about physical prowess. It's about a presence that says, "I am strong and I feel good." When we're healthy, it affects more than just the body. It affects our aura. Vitality reveals itself in every interaction. From the energy we bring into a room to the confidence in our voice. People can sense the strength that goes beyond muscles, the resilience that reflects a well-lived, well-cared-for life. This kind of magnetism doesn't need words. It's expressed in our calm, our stance, and our gaze. A healthy, well-maintained body isn't just attractive. It speaks to something deeper. Others see it, feel it, and respond to it because this presence embodies health, strength, and self-assurance. This unspoken energy is what draws people in, an effortless allure that leaves a lasting impression wherever we go. Number 7. Women laugh at your jokes, even the cheesy ones. When women laugh at your jokes, especially the silly or cheesy ones, it's more than a reaction. It's a sign they're drawn to you. Laughter is universal, and when they laugh easily in your presence, it shows a deeper connection. They feel at ease, comfortable, and genuinely enjoy your company. Humor breaks down barriers. When we crack a joke, whether witty or groan-worthy, it's an invitation to share a moment of lightheartedness. And if women respond warmly, it signals they're connecting not just with the joke, but with who you are. They see you as approachable, authentic, and confident enough to be yourself. And that makes them feel relaxed too. The beauty of humor is in its simplicity. Those cheesy one-liners and dad jokes, they're endearing because they reveal a side of you that's genuine and unguarded. Women are often drawn to this kind of humor because it shows emotional intelligence. The kind that doesn't need to prove itself with complex wordplay or clever punchlines. It reflects a comfort in your own skin, a natural self-assurance that's both charming and magnetic. When we make someone laugh, we're sharing more than just a quick chuckle. Laughter is an intimate experience, a shared joy that breaks down the tension and creates trust. It's a way for women to feel safe and open around you, knowing they don't have to be guarded. That ease of laughter, the playful back and forth, becomes a foundation for connection, a sign they're letting you in emotionally. And the confidence it takes to laugh at yourself, to make a playful joke, to not take life too seriously, this is incredibly attractive. Women recognize this as a sign of maturity and emotional security. When they laugh with you, they're drawn to your ability to bring lightness into the moment, to make them feel special without putting on a show. This kind of connection is subtle but powerful. It's an affirmation of shared happiness, of feeling understood, and of finding joy in each other's presence. When women laugh at your jokes, it's more than just a laugh. It's a signal of openness, of warmth, and of attraction that goes beyond words. It's a bond, built moment by moment, laugh by laugh, bringing you closer each time. Number 8. Observing subtle, captivating gestures of attraction. When someone is interested, their body language speaks volumes, sometimes louder than words. We notice these signals when a woman quietly, yet unmistakably draws closer. Her gestures may appear innocent at first glance, yet they are full of intent. These small signs, hidden within casual movements, reveal her interest in ways that are refined, thoughtful, and naturally alluring. A delicate touch to her hair, for instance, perhaps tucking it behind her ear or letting it slip through her fingers, becomes an inviting gesture. It's more than a simple adjustment. It's a way of capturing attention, of inviting us to notice her. Such moments are instinctive, subtle, and often happen without her fully realizing their effect. Then there's mirroring, that unconscious reflection of our own movements. If we lean back, she might lean back too. If we cross our legs, hers may follow. This synchrony hints at a shared connection. When she mirrors our actions, it's a quiet gesture of rapport, a way of aligning with us both physically and emotionally. Physical contact, too, tells a story. A light brush of her hand on our arm, or her fingers briefly touching ours. These touches might feel accidental, but they're often deliberate, testing the waters of comfort and connection. These soft, fleeting gestures signal warmth and a desire for closeness without the need for overt expression. Let's call him Luke. Luke was sitting alone at a coffee shop one rainy afternoon when he noticed Sarah, a friendly face from his gym, walk in. They exchanged waves, and to his surprise, she made her way over to sit with him, coffee in hand and a bright smile lighting up her face. As they chatted, Luke felt a certain warmth in the way Sarah engaged with him, though he couldn't quite name it. Then he started noticing little gestures. Every few minutes, Sarah would tuck a loose strand of hair behind her ear or brush her fingers along the rim of her coffee cup, all while keeping her eyes on him, her gaze steady and attentive. When he leaned in to emphasize a point, she leaned in as well, her body naturally following his lead. And when he laughed, he caught her mirroring his movement, sitting back with him as if sharing the exact rhythm of the moment. It felt like a subtle dance, one that unfolded in perfect sync without either of them planning it. Then there was the touch. As she reached across the table to grab a napkin, her hand brushed against his, lingering for just a second longer than necessary. Luke's pulse quickened. He sensed the touch wasn't accidental. She smiled, a bit of a blush in her cheeks, and continued the conversation. But now, he noticed that each small, gentle touch felt like a quiet invitation. As they spoke, he saw how her eyes stayed on him, sparkling with interest at his stories and laughing a little too easily at his jokes. She leaned forward, her posture open, her attention entirely his. When someone called her from across the cafe, she answered briefly, but her focus was right back on him, as if he was the only person in the room. When Sarah left, giving him a warm smile and a lingering wave, Luke stayed seated, his coffee forgotten. He kept thinking about those small, delicate gestures, the way her eyes held his, the brush of her hand, her posture mirroring his. It was all in the details, subtle but unmistakable. That rainy afternoon, he felt more than just a conversation. He'd felt a connection quietly revealing itself through each of her soft, thoughtful gestures. And then, there are the glances, the unguarded smiles, the way her eyes linger just a little too long. If she leans in, hangs on our words, laughs wholeheartedly at our jokes, she's sharing more than just polite interest. Her responses become personal. Her gaze holds warmth, and her body subtly gravitates toward ours. When her gestures converge, when there's mirroring, subtle touches, smiles that reach her eyes, it becomes clear she's invested in the moment. Each movement, each look, each touch is a quiet yet compelling signal of her attraction. By noticing these signs, we recognize her interest and perhaps find ourselves drawn in, too, by this intricate dance of unspoken communication. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on these 8 powerful signs. Which resonated with you the most? Where do you see yourself? And what new quality could you bring forward? We'd love for you to share. Drop a comment below with one thing you learned and how you plan to put it into action. This journey isn't just about recognizing your appeal. It's about empowering yourself and embracing the traits that make you uniquely captivating. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share. If this video inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support means we can continue creating content that uplifts and motivates. Thank you for watching, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.